You know, generally people hate to show that they care what others might think of them. So to talk about being gazed at by others, I'm going to make myself wince. Observe the following. Eye it up. Keep watching. Glare at it. Gape at it. Gawk at it. Gaze. So now you're tuned in. Having someone's gaze on you, or being gazed at, can be an extremely powerful or powerless thing. It's not only dependent on your observer, but also on yourself. How do you view yourself when you're alone? How does that change when you're around someone else? What if it's a man? What if it's a woman? Is there a difference? For me, I definitely feel more carefree around other women, because it's understood, the game of it. Your accomplices. But this safe space, if you will, is not completely free of the thought of how the space would change if a man was there. That's the thing with the male gaze. It's always there, inside and out. Hi, do you have Laura?
Is that the 1940s one?
Yeah.
Yes.
1944, I think.
Do you know what? I actually do have that back here. Someone dropped it in the other day.
Cool. Yeah, that's the one. Can I watch that in one of your cinemas?
Yeah, sure. No, I've got that one just there. If you follow me through.
Fitting a standard of how to look should feel good. There's no doubt about that. But you know, there's something better about being looked at the way you want to be looked at, where someone just appreciates you. No expectations or misconstrued interpretations, just you. Confused yet? I'm not much more than a crimson berry that hangs from the shrubbery, sweet, delicate meat waiting to be plucked. But when I am chosen, your teeth break through my skin. Callous hands rip apart delicate pieces. I am no longer beautiful to you, and so I am discarded. Discarded so easily that it's enough to question if my presence mattered to you at all. Maybe that's the point. Maybe to you I don't even matter. Should that be how I view myself? Something to be left alone in pieces, waiting to be good enough for your selection? Do I have any agency in this?
Hi, what can I get for you?
Yeah. I guess there are like different things that are typically commented on by each sex.
Like different values, physically and mentally.
There are values you find yourself like emphasizing around each sex. Sometimes.
Even like the female gaze can't be defined in the same way as the male gaze. The male gaze can't be reduced to just staring at a woman's legs. It's not as simple as just putting a sexy woman on screen to be stared at in admiration by men. It's more like when you're alone and you choose to wear a flattering outfit over a comfortable one, it's pushing out or sucking in parts of your body for a photo. Constant need for impossible male validation.
Okay guys, that was great. So we're going to get ready for the next one. Can you stand up, please, and put your leg over his knee. Keep your hand on her waist. And then this one here. Just spread that out. I think we need to dial the intensity up a bit. You guys I need a bit more chemistry from you guys. It's a bit more intense. We need to be selling it. But this is looking good. If you just...
Okay. So when I think about like how I want to be perceived, I imagine myself like a female Matty Healy. Not with the personality, but like the moves. Boyish, but with confidence. Messy, but classic. Like Harry Styles. Although, I don't even know the difference between what I want to attract with and what I'm attracted to. You know?
Maybe it's both. Like, well, are you going to attract a straight man dressed like the 1975 or Adam Sandler? Probably not.
But you're living in the world all the time. But you're living in the world all the time. But you're living in the world all the time.
Is it giving Billie Eilish or Adam Sandler?
I fuck with her.
But you're living in the world of the
Okay, that's great guys, take 5.
day.
If there's a male gaze, there's got to be a female gaze too, right? And don't get me wrong, men have attempted to cater to the female gaze. Well done, men. 2 words.
So let's dance, let's dance, let's dance.
Magic Mike.
And let's be real, the camera panning across my body earlier won't have the same response as a pan across Channing Tatum's abs. When I think of Magic Mike, I think of old ladies blushing over some muscly man. Men don't blush over sexy women. They just cheer each other on. There's no fear of having a sex drive. Terms like slut or slag are so prevalent in society, but their implications differ depending on who's using them. Women are criticised for having a high sex drive, actually any sex drive, when men are applauded for it. You can't have any sex drive without proving you're also smart, ambitious and passionate, all the qualities men are praised for, but we're bossy, irritating and overbearing instead. It's as if you're not allowed your own thoughts if you've also got big boobs or great hair or a stunning complexion. I mean, pretty privilege is very real, but does it come with being taken seriously? Your presence will always be burnt down to your ability to stand there, look pretty, and tell other women that they should look pretty too. I want to get this out my brain, but I can't remember a time when this misogynistic, voyeuristic relationship I have with myself didn't take over who I am, or who I'm trying to be, or how I relate to others. It's like I can't help myself. I can't appreciate beauty without questioning which parts get the most attention. Which parts do I have? Which parts can I have? Nothing seems to satisfy that man in my mind. Not even if I bring other women down to make myself feel better. But what do I have that makes me more appealing? What makes me more appealing? That goes through my head far too often for it to be normal. Do other women feel the same way? Is it our destiny to just aim for an impossible standard until we die? That can't be the case, not when the standard suggests ridiculous aspirations. If you don't know what I'm talking about, think of ice cream. Consuming ice cream is so often represented as this really orgasmic act. Think of the not-so-subtle comparison to oral sex. It's a fucking ice cream. Chill out. Eat it messily, don't be dainty. Be unladylike. Just enjoy it, but don't let it melt. I had my first ice cream when I was 3. I'm pretty sure I wasn't exactly delicate with the way I would gobble up my ice creams back then, and I won't be like that now. Gaze doesn't just affect how you view yourself and other women though. It affects the way you view the people you're attracted to. Who do you like? What do you like? What's your type? These are all questions we get asked by others and ourselves. But honestly, they're hard to answer. What do I like? I mean, it's a good icebreaker in a way, but what if I have no clue? And then there's always that underlying, well, what do you want me to like? Again, it's more about what other people want rather than your own wants and needs. The media tells you who to like. Why choose the sleep-deprived guitarist over the strapping rugby lad with thighs that could crush you? What about the artsy lesbian that doesn't fit either femme or butch categories? You can be a little gay, but not enough that it's uncomfortable to us. And being bisexual obviously doesn't count. That's why there's barely any representation. Have you ever even seen one? One that doesn't look exactly like you, I mean. Anyway, there's only one thing I'm certain of, and it's this.
You look so pretty today.